Is this the solution to the BP oil leak? That's right, nuke it. Some scientists do advocate this. The Soviets apparently succeeded in doing it. Here is the video they say actually shows it. And now some at Forbes agree, nuke it. Hi, everybody. I'm David Asman. Welcome to Forbes on Fox. Here today, we have Mr. Steve Forbes, who, as you can see, had to wrestle Quentin Hardy for that seat in San Francisco, Rich Karlgaard, Lizzie McDonald, Neil Weinberg, and Stefan Fitch. So, Rich, I got to say, I'm a skeptic here, but nuke it?
Well, David, this is the kind of option you really have to put on the table. Why? The leak has been going for almost 7 weeks. 500,000 gallons of oil a day. Tar balls are showing up on the coast of Florida. The only surefire option to stop this is a relief well, which is 10 weeks away. That puts you into August hurricane season. So we might as well look at something that has an 80% success rate, according to the Russians.
Well, Stefan, you know, I am a big skeptic, but you do, at this point, people are desperate and they're willing to try anything.
Well, I have enormous respect for Rich's knowledge about technical issues, but he's been watching too much 24. Set aside the fact that we promise not to explode nuclear weapons. Set aside the fact that you're risking enormous amounts of sea life damage here, and you're left with this. It's insane. I mean, boom, man, boom. You know, Chernobyl, no way.
Well, Neil, it was done, apparently it was done by the Soviets. First of all, do we trust what the Soviets say about what they did? And secondly, it was done mostly, as I understand, on dry land to cap gas wells, not oil rigs. So there are differences.
Well, obviously, David, the conventional ways to solve this have not worked, so why not consider some unconventional ones? I will admit I'm a little bit nervous about this, but we shouldn't have a nucophobia here. I mean, we have nuclear power plants in our backyards, we have nuclear submarines. Just because something is nuclear, if it is detonated well below the sea, doesn't mean that it's going to contaminate anything.
Well, yeah, but Steve, now we have an oil leak. We might end up with a radioactive oil leak.
Yeah, I can see the tourist posters in the future for the Gulf. In addition to the oil, now you can have warm water and radioactive water.
you can glow in the dark.
Sure, and so the Soviets could get away, you might say, playing nuclear Russian roulette with things like natural gas and the like. But this is in the ocean. It has never been done before. I don't think it's even really been modeled before. So politically, the idea is a bomb and radioactive. Not going to happen.
EMAC, what do you